today I wanted to talk about letting go. And it's not the letting go where you do the KonMari method and let it go, but it is more of, you guessed it, the breakup, the rejected, letting go. And if you're interested in my story, then please keep on watching. So, long story short, I used to like this guy for about 4 years. It's a very long time. And a little bit of the background is we have mutual friends. Well, I had friends that knew him, and they mentioned him to me, and I was like, oh, okay, this guy seems cool, whatever, and I kind of brushed it off. And then we met at a get-together, and like we were just talking, and then after that it kind of led to a few of these friend hangouts, and after that I just started liking him because he was really nice, and I thought in a way we were kind of similar. And so I had to go back to school, and pretty much I was focusing on school, graduating, and finding a job. And we used to text, and then we used to FaceTime each other a few times, and then after that he just stopped talking to me. And once a person stops talking to you for so long, you're kind of like, cut him out, don't do anything anymore, just cut him out. And I wouldn't or I couldn't. And on Instagram, the lovely Insta stories, I found out that he was hanging out with one of our mutual friends. I went and text my mutual friend and be like, oh, can you kind of tell him I'm trying to reach him because I needed to talk to him about something. And that pattern started to happen a little quite often, and I was just like, okay, what's going on? And I met up with one of our mutual friends, and I was like, hey, like, how's this person doing? And that person was like, oh, he's good. And I was just like, do you think there's a chance of us hanging out? And then my friend, he was pretty much like, I don't think he wants to see you right now. And I was like, wait, what happened? And he was like, all the things that you told me, I kind of told it back to him. Now, I'm not saying you're a liar, but he just said that it just didn't seem like that to him. And I was just like, what? And he was like, yeah, he's just said it didn't happen that way. And then I was just like, I kind of paused a bit. I mean, we were still talking, but then like after meeting up with my friend, I just started thinking about it. And you know how sorry, I had to cut it. I had to cut part of the video because for some reason my voice kept overlaying each other. So yeah, I guess I'll kind of finish what I wanted to say here. So at the end of the conversation with my friend, I was first confused. Then afterwards, I just felt so, in a way, humiliated. And then after that, that humiliation feeling turned into anger. And I was just like, what? Like, I was angry at myself. I was angry at him. I was angry at the situation. And I was like beyond mad. Like, all I kept thinking was, what did I do wrong? Like, what happened? Like, what got me really angry was I spent 4 years liking this person. And even though I had all the warning signs, even though I had, well, pretty much that, but I was just like, why? What? Like, I thought I played my cards right. I thought, like, but that's the thing though. I was like holding on so tight that he just got pushed away more and more. So what got me even more upset was I ended up thinking, was it worth it? Was all this hope and waiting for like 4 years, was it worth it? And I thought about it like throughout all that time, I could have met someone who would have liked me the way that could have liked me as much as I could have liked him. And I mean, the past is the past now. And you know, if you want to think about the past, it's not bad. Just remember the good memories or what you've learned. And just don't bring it to your future, because if you carry that hurt in the past, it's not going to help you move forward. And if you start thinking about all these memories and hoping to recreate them in the future, that's also not going to let you move forward either. So what I really wanted to say was, what I've kind of learned, or am still learning, is that time is very precious. And up to us, like even in our daily lives, it's like it's up to us to choose what we want to do with our time. And it's either waiting for someone for 7 to 10 years, or waiting for that person to ask you out, or just waiting in general for something that is almost at your grasp, but you can't reach it. And so what I kind of wanted to say too is that you don't need someone to validate yourself or to give you that self-confidence. Only you can do that for yourself. And thinking about it too is, you are the most important person to yourself. Not anyone, not even like me talking. Like, you're number one to yourself, and you're the one who chooses who should be in your life. And honestly, just thinking about it, like, you choose it. You choose the person. If that person wants to not be part of your life, if that person wants to walk out of your life, then you know what, so be it. You know you're awesome. You yourself know your worth. And it's a lot. They don't know what they're missing. And it ties back to my my previous video, the courage to confess. And for me, this person, I didn't get to do that. But at the same time, I feel like even now I'm still, I guess in a way, you're probably thinking like, oh, why is she making these videos about this? It's because honestly, this one touches my heart. This weight I was carrying, trying to be this person that was like, you know, I got this. I'm going to get over it, and I'm going to live the best life I can. But at the same time, I'm not saying like it's like a snap of the finger, like you're going to get over someone. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. It's going to take time to heal. And it might take days, weeks, months, years. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to take 10 years, but it's going to take time, because I've been through it, and it will get better. I mean, I bet you hear a lot of people say like, you know, it's going to get better, but it will get better. I am still going through it, like slowly, like I am letting go, but it's very slow because I invested so much time. And for creating this video is actually helping me with my healing process, because in my mind, I'm thinking with this video, it will help somebody, someone you know, that it's okay. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to take the time to heal, because you're worth it. You're worth it. And even to me, I have to tell myself I'm worth it. And the same quote from my last video, you are enough, and you are worthy of love and belonging. thank you for letting me kind of insert the part that I really wanted to talk about. And yeah, back to the video. And if you feel that you're alone in the world, just remember, you are worth it to yourself. And yeah. I hope this video has kind of give you a perspective of knowing that you are worth it, and maybe a little bit of self-healing. Maybe kind of like, oh, okay, this person has been through it, I'm not alone. And if you want to share your story, leave the comments down below, or if you want, you could DM me on YouTube. And yeah, until next time.